Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the boss fights in the Plaguefall dungeon in Shadowlands. You'll find the entrance to this one over here in Maldraxxus. Necrolord players get a special bonus in Plaguefall. Their Fleshcraft ability will provide an extra aura when used on the corpses of various slimes. Gushing slimes give an AoE proc aura, Congealed give a damage reduction, and Pestilence give haste. These are 2-minute buffs, and the slimes appear throughout the dungeon. Our first boss is Globgrog. His Plague Stomp is an AoE stomp with a 200-yard range and a knockback, so everybody's eating that. It'll apply a disease, so use any disease cures your group has and make sure that you run back in a bit after the knockback. Slime Wave is a frontal cone attack, and this is why you don't want to just live your life out in far range. Like all cones, it's easier to sidestep if you're close. Now and then, Globgrog will spawn slimes and beckon them towards him, and if they get to him, he heals. Slow, CC, and kill the ads before they reach the boss. That's it, that's the whole fight. Next up is Dr. Ickis. You'll fight him all around this room, he jumps a bunch. Do not linger in these plague creeks, they will stack a dot on you. If you have sprints, save them for when you need to cross. He will put the slime injection debuff on the tank. The healer should dispel that ASAP and an erupting ooze will spawn. Someone, preferably the tank, can step on that ooze to kill it before it explodes. They'll take some damage, but they're a tank, they're fine. If you let the slime injection stack up on the tank, you're going to spawn another ooze for each stack when you dispel it, but you're not going to let it get that far. For Plague Bomb, the boss jumps to another platform and summons a Plague Bomb ooze that starts casting an explosion. Everyone needs to follow him and kill the bomb before it goes off. For Slime Lunge, he leaps to the farthest player, doing a knockback. You've got time to dodge that, so run from the green swirl. On Mythic, you'll also get these 4 splash lines to dodge. The tank has to pick the boss back up again after the leap, so ideally the farthest player from the boss is still on the platform with you guys. If the boss is left untanked, he'll start spamming Burning Strain, so it's important that everyone moves to the new platform together, and that the tank picks the boss back up after the leap. Pestilence Surge summons even more slime ads to kill. The man's got a theme. Congealed slime ads reduce nearby enemy damage taken within 7 yards, so tank those away from the Plague Bomb slimes. They do have a nasty lunge attack of their own though, so finish them off right after. Bombs, then congealeds, then boss. Next up is Domina Venomblade. This is a buddy fight. If you get caught alone for too long, you'll get web wrapped and your group has to break you out, and if they didn't like you enough to buddy with you, I don't like your odds. Stay near the group. Cytotoxic Slash is our tank slap, and this one applies a poison that makes you hurt more from nature damage. Any druids, monks, or paladins in the group could help with that. She will spawn Brood Assassins, which stealth around inside of these big, slowing web rings. The ads will throw out nasty dots at people while they're up, which is rude. You gotta pop them out of stealth to kill them. We had the tank run in there and gather them up with AoE, but you could probably also use Flare or ground AoEs to help reveal them. Shadow Ambush will put a big purple ring around you, and you need to get out with that before it goes off. The trick is to make sure that you get back in right away when it's over before you get web wrapped. You do have time. Last, we fight Margrave Stradama. She won't move from her pool, but Plague Rot means that she's gotta be tanked. She'll spawn malignant ads that you gotta kill. They can use Touch of Slime, which is this green ring that needs to be soaked by one player, or else, pretty much. It's really ugly when nobody soaks. Infectious Rain will put diseases on everybody, and I hope you've got disease cures. Monks, paladins, and priests can all do it. If you can't take it off, it's just gotta be healed through, so help your healer out with personals, off heals, or just really poppin' moral support. At 66 and 33% health, the boss will sink into her pool and you will deal with waves of slappy tentacles. The trick is to watch the wiggle. When it's twirling, it's not ready yet. When it stretches up straight, it's about to land. There's a lewd metaphor here that I won't say, but you now know what I mean. Don't be in front of a tentacle, and if it's all tentacles all around, then don't be in front of a tall, stretchy one. During the down phase and continually after 33%, you will also get Plaguebound Devoted ads. These aren't a big deal unless you get super behind on them, so just slow them down with CC and kill them when you can. And that's Plaguefall. Thanks for watching. Check out my channel for more boss guides, and come check out my stream on Twitch if you watch those. Good luck in Plaguefall, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.